Howdy folks, Tex Grebner here with Tex Grebner Outdoors, and today I'm going to talk about the original MRE. What is the original MRE? Jerky. Jerky. Beef, deer, venison, pork, jerky, whatever. Even though I don't really recommend doing it with pork. But jerky. What is jerky? It's dehydrated meat. Not store-bought jerky. Allow me to explain. People get so technologically advanced in their survival food, and it doesn't make any darn sense to me. It's like bow hunting. For thousands upon thousands of years, tens of thousands of years, people killed animals for food with sharp sticks, with sticks with sharp rocks on the end of them. Sometimes just sharp sticks. Sometimes they threw them. Sometimes they used very light poundage bows to shoot these sharp sticks into the animal, and they managed to survive. So, what did warriors in the past live on? Well, let us look at the Native Americans, a warrior culture that lived on dehydrated meat. Jerky. Why do I say jerky? Because 10 pounds of meat, strips of meat, 10 pounds worth of meat. You run it through a dehydrator, as in taking all the water out of the meat and preserving it. 10 pounds of meat will make 1 pound of jerky. It will be flat, it will be easy to transport, it will be easy to carry, and I am not a survival expert. However, 10 pounds of meat that can be shrunk down into a 1 pound package, it cut into bite-sized bits. So here's what I say. If you are looking for a survival food, as in a without rule of law scenario, where you're in an urban environment and you might have to egress out into the wild, which I don't really recommend, but if you have to egress away from a place, you're limited in what you can carry, as in weight, and you're limited in the space that you have to carry it. Two big considerations for food. MREs are bulky. They are. So what do I say if you're looking for a cheap alternative to the MRE? Well, this is just the way that I feel about it. Oh, I'd say in your bug out bag, in your bob, beef jerky, ramen noodles, and a canteen cup. Canteen cup as in metal variety. Because jerky, when soaked in water or boiled, rehydrates, and you can take ramen noodles, crunch them up, or leave them whole, put them in a canteen cup with water and some chunks of jerky cut up, or just left whole, boil it. If you have fire, you can boil it, and now you have a meal that is the original MRE. Now, it doesn't take care of your fruits and your vegetables, but it takes care of your protein and your carbs. You can scavenge wild edibles for your fruit and vegetable matter, or if you're really good, what you can do is do also what the Native Americans did, which is pemmican. Pemmican is meat that is dehydrated, that has been stuffed with fruits and vegetables. Dehydrated with the fruits and vegetables inside of it, and when you reboil it, or you can just soak it in the canteen cup, but I don't know. People just get so technologically advanced and they don't think about the simple things. Beef jerky, ramen noodles, canteen cup, dehydrated fruit. 10 pounds of beef, 10 pounds of venison, makes 1 pound of jerky that gives you roughly a 2-week supply of protein. Now, ramen noodles are a bit more bulkier, they're a bit more difficult to carry, and so that can take care of your carbohydrates, dehydrated fruit, dehydrated vegetables. That can also work. I'm not a survival expert, but one, MREs are expensive. You can only carry so many of them with you, and it's protein, as in meat. Jerky loses none of its nutritional value, and you can also add salt to it so that you retain water better. And it doesn't take a lot of jerky eaten to keep you alive and to keep you strong, because it's raw protein with a small amount of fat in it to keep your joints lubricated. I'm also not a nutritionist. This is just what makes sense to me. So buy yourself a dehydrator if you're looking to prepare some sort of bug out system. Buy yourself a dehydrator. And jerky has a huge shelf life, not the stuff in the stores. Make your own jerky, dehydrate your own fruit, ramen noodles, canteen cup. Keep it simple, stupid. Get by like the warrior classes of the past.